I used to teach undergraduates about professionalism, and I was really tough on them because I wanted them to have some credibility, right? That's really important to establish that professional relationship first. But then I also talk about authentic relationships and authentic leadership. And that actually breaks the boundaries or pushes against the boundaries of professionalism a bit. And I will be the first to say that I am friends with all of my coworkers. I am friends with all of my, former supervisors and my colleagues. It's actually, for me, an indicator of whether or not I'm doing a good job. And that it's different from being likable. I'm not saying that my goal is to be likable. My goal is to be able to connect with the people who are doing this work together in a very real and authentic way. And the reason for that, for me personally, is because it builds trust. When you know someone and there's trust there, you can have a very real conversation to say, you know what, that's not my area of strength. So if that's a task that I'm going to own, I need to be able to trust you as my coworker to say, yeah, I'm going to be struggling with this a little bit. And that's authentic, because if you can't do that, then you're going to be struggling by yourself. And you might want to put an image of who you are that might not be true to who you are because you don't trust on whether or not they would be open to those vulnerabilities. The flip side to that is that your strengths are highlighted as well. You can be very honest with what you're really good at. You have that rapport with them where you can build on each other's strengths and know how to fill in for each other's weaknesses. And so that pushes on the boundaries of professional relationships for me, and it has resulted in all of these really rich and beautiful friendships that I've had with my colleagues. And what I've told a lot of young people, millennials, who are just entering the workplace for the first time is, if you only talk about the work, when the work ends, usually so does the relationship. And so if you can talk a little bit more than the work, build a little bit of personal rapport there, then you're more likely to have that authentic relationship that'll span and transcend, beyond the job itself.